Entering accessibility tab, menu narration option is set to off. Selected. Menu narration option is set to off. Subtitle accessibility option to toggle menu narration. Audio is only available when connected to the servers.
Glad to have you with us from Huntington Bank Stadium. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Ohio State
DJ ranked 7 or 9.
The Minnesota Golden Gophers. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Hey guys, Coach Fleck told me before the game, this will be a great test, a separator, the first conference game of the year with two teams that are undefeated. He knows that whoever wins this game will have a leg up in the standings, but more importantly, set the tone for the conference season. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. On the move from inside his 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return.
You said what?
So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. They'll be looking to him, and he'll probably be keeping an eye on the other side in this great matchup of wideouts.
We've got two receivers playing in this game, two of the best in the entire country, two guys who had an opportunity to go to the next level, but they came back because they knew they had a chance to compete for a national championship. And now, David, we get this game where these guys are going to go head-to-head. They're seniors, they know the system, they have great chemistry with their quarterbacks, and they're ready to put on a show.
Man, if you don't think they're peeking over to the other side every time they're not on the field, you are absolutely wrong. This is that kind of showdown. This is draft stock jockeying.
Snags it, and he's open. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Using that run.
Shit, nigga, you came and got a safety. TJ came and got a linebacker and some more shit. Nigga, y'all party in Ohio. Treating my shit like the club.
And the intensity's going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season. Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle?
We will be red shirt him that first hit.
Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Now, Iamaniama, look out. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
Pack it the
And man,
fuck
that's
up, man.
impressive because I feel like this QB, he knew it, Reese. Like, he knew exactly where he needed to get to. He drops back, he wants to pass the football, but he's like, I got plenty of space to get the first down with a little extra, makes that decision, and gets the first down.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on
Texas
the
is
field,
elite
so
at what they do.
That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. And the Buckeyes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Tells the run, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. First catch of his career, and you see why they believe this freshman tight end can contribute early. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass again. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
That's an area of the field the quarterback just cannot take a sack on. 2nd down inside the 5-yard line. If it's not open, you just got to throw it away because now you've backed yourself up even further. It's going to be even harder to throw this thing into the end zone or to score a touchdown. It's going to be a learning opportunity for this young man.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
I was getting the quarterback. Get off that line.
The offense is
Do me a real
taking
favor.
a gamble here. They could come up empty by passing on the field goal here on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. He had a chance to try to run it in, but he's out of bounds, short of the goal line, and the defense makes the stand. The Golden Gophers offense will now get its first chance with the football. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the back from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. Brought down at the 20. It's a 1st down as this offense tries to get something going from deep in its own territory.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs
That
of this
nigga
game,
TJ didn't whoop him for the one he really wanted and needed.
make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is.
Yeah, what happened with that lineman? He's still in front of you?
This guy's like tackling a tree stump, man. He's just so thick, so compact, just continues to break tackle after tackle. You want to bring those arm tackles? They're not going to work. You better bring your whole body, and you better bring a friend.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. This time they'll throw it. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Buckeye! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a starting
These guys can
center.
play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you. I can
Well, fuck, it got to be a starting center, but yeah.
Wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. sells the run, looking to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Golden Gophers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down to the air. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays. But you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Fires on the move. Another incompletion on third down. And the Golden Gophers will try to pin them back with the punt.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. Finds a crease. It's Clement. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. From the gun on third down, Iamaleava. Out wide right, it's Smith. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Right down the middle. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They knock him down right there.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Fourth down, Iamaleava. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He recovers the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, in this situation, the only offensive player who can advance the fumble is the guy
who slime back Liddy.
Drops back on first down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
You ain't missing shit but parties and banquets and shit.
Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nailed
Ain't
it for the
missing
defensive
nothing,
holding
bro.
penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Running inside, it's Bowen. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Golden Gophers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Trying to get the corner. Ball is loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But, yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises. And I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously in the Big Ten, to make your first statement.
And it's going to be taxing all season long for these players. Physically, obviously, and you expect that in the Big Ten Conference. But now adding
I'm a part of niggas to this season for real.
Will be slung down back at the 43. And the Golden Gophers will punt it away on 4th down.
Yeah, Marcus, bro, I don't think it's the offensive playbooks. I just think computers are on one this season game.
And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return.
Bro, they like, yes. But all my niggas is hurt, so.
You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, 3rd down, 4th down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
Throwing, Imaniama. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman caliber quarterback, and the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
This nigga with this red shirt and development shit. Shit don't work out, man.
He may keep that rush honest after completing a pass early.
By year 4, you talking about, yeah, you should be ready now. Nigga, still poop.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. On the ground, it's Bowens. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. From the gun. Almost picked off.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. He threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
It really should have been more. Damn, UCLA lost today.
The Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. Tells the run, wants to pass. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down.
Number 1.
Hands it off.
Number 1.
Ran through the contact. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Throws to the tight end. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. The extra point here would tie the game.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good
yeah, he got a bye week this week, so yeah, he good.
They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to
yeah, bro, I'm struggling this game, nigga. You better tell me. Got my shit on keep niggas fresh, nigga. Bo not even playing. Bo hurt so much. My backup running back hurt. That nigga be getting 1 carry, then he back on the bench.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Escapes the pressure to his right. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is.
I had a kicker throw a pass this game already, and we ain't even at halftime. No cap, bro. You laughing, gang. You laughing. I'm dead ass, bro.
Forward pass will cost the offense 5 yards. With that penalty, the
Nah,
offense
he
is
ain't
back
hurt,
down,
but
still
fuck, I
second
don't
down.
want him to get hurt. He in the game right now. He in the game right
Back
now.
to
Man.
pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. Left side is Thomas. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down.
You're
Face
fucking
the grab.
slow.
Really putting together
You're
a
fucking
threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the move, it's Rodgers.
Thank God I got a fast backup running back, because in the third string in the game, it's
Awesome
still
job up
like,
front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Third and long coming up. Making the adjustment on the play. On third down, he drops the throw. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Makes the grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll try to sneak the wide receiver past him on first and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead.
I stopped watching the slide. I got to stop doing that, bro. I got to stop finishing that. That's what they there for. Fuck. They don't be finishing them bitches. Why should I?
What adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hayes. He was looking for more.
But it's like if I don't finish it, I can always go back and watch it.
The Golden Gophers will start this drive. The offense looks ready to roll. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We begin with Iowa, taking on the number 6 team, the UCLA Bruins.
Well, Iowa 4-0.
Buckeyes will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Before we kick off the second half, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
I caught up with the Golden Gophers head coach at the half. This is exactly what he expected from 2 undefeated teams, very closely matched opponents, and that's exactly how it played out in the first half. But he believes his team is better, and they can make some noise here to start the second half. We'll let you know on how things are developing here on his sideline as the game goes on. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. They're all over him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Long way to go on second down. He's looking to throw. Rush right in his face. He sacked this defense all over him.
Well, this is a quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously. We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your bingo card, and you saw it right there. He gets brought down for the sack.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The Golden Gophers will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Quarterback changing the play. Off play action on first down. He's going to take a shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. He's looking to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. This defense has kept him backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the right. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Free yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Fresh set of downs going up top. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. They don't need a bunch on 2nd down. To the air, it's Farmer. It falls incomplete, and man, did they think they had that one set up, and it
They didn't fucking put this nigga 85 back in the game, bro.
As the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Got a little space. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Gotta make the play on 4th. Shows him the stiff arm.
This nigga that threw a touchdown. Yeah, so weak.
Touchdown, Ohio State. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish the drive with a 64-yard scoring toss. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Soft spot in the middle. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Golden Gophers will have it 1st and 10. Hits inside, it's Bowen. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Out wide left, it's Johnson. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a 1st down in the red zone. The Golden Gophers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll move the tight end. Run in the red zone. It's Bowens. Here's a little room there. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Ready to try the point after. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Incomplete, and they tried to catch him flat-footed on first down, but the defense was ready. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Farmer. Caught. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover. Up the first.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
The run inside. It's Jackson. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Quickly to the tight end. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Looking for space, it's Jackson. There he goes! Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Oh, pressure's coming. They've got him. Great pressure by this defense. The Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to go up top on second down. It's incomplete. Trying a little razzle-dazzle there, but it'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Some misdirection with the counter. Got a little grass. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. From the red zone, it's Rodgers. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out here in the third. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Quick give. It's Jackson. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Buckeyes! With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Play action on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Second and long here. Using his legs, it's Bowden. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Right side, it's Hayes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. The fake and wants to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Reels it in. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got the back in the middle. And he got it so close to that first down marker, but they still have a little work to do. It'll be 4th down. Needs it here on 4th down. Rushes on. Makes the grab, ready for the 1st down. Knocked down, but
let G-Man know he got me out here with my punter and kicker throwing touchdowns. I'm pissed.
Walks up on the line, showing press
when you talk to him, let him know, gang.
Running the red zone, it's Bowens. He'll be brought down inside the 10.
Now, my rookie not hurt, but you know, I got my shit. I put it back on the, you know, sub niggas out whoop-de-whoop, keep them fresh type of thing.
They want to throw it. Here comes the heat. Hit hard.
So niggas just hurt.
On that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Off play action. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown.
I gotta take it off of my quarterback.
And after that touchdown,
yeah. Right now, nigga, we got the 96 and 85 playing quarterback.
They're scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
And we playing the number 17 ranked team in the nation, nigga.
They've got a 1st down here.
And I got a nigga named Format quarterback, bro. This nigga out here look like Arch Manning. The pops, the grandpops. Nigga jersey big as fuck out here, man. My fucking QB position, bro.
They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. Got an alley. Turning it on. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Timeout taken by Minnesota. That's their 2nd. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Rodgers. Timeout called by the Golden Gophers, and that's their last one. They'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Follows his blocks. It's Rodgers. All over him immediately.
Defense doing their job getting that last stop, and now 3rd in California. Not a lot of play calls to convert this, so defensively, let's get off the field now. The clock's running. We need to give it back to our offense with as much time as possible.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play. Whistle blows, clock stopped, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. And the Buckeyes line up to punt it away. They're in punt formation, but that's no guarantee they're actually going to punt it. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Minnesota's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. First play of this drive. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Fast completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Out wide right, it's Smith. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field, but you know the defense is dropping back, so...
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Delayed handoff. It's Rodgers. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Pass to 6. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Buckeyes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw one first. Under pressure. And they got him.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Look out! They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it.
Yeah,
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it...
See. Bro, the nigga 1-2 and he ranked 9. That's insane. And Marcus was 0-2, ranked 13th. Yeah, Rutgers 1-2 and they in the top 25. You did. Don't you gotta play Kentucky again? Yeah, you beat Jay, you top 20, maybe 15. Yeah, you play Jay in Kentucky. Yeah, you should be alright. Nebraska. Yeah, I played Nebraska in a week. We good.